What's going on, guys? On this beautiful Sunday morning, I'm here with Ratchet and Clank from the Ratchet and Clank collection, one of my favorite franchises and my favorite one on the PlayStation 2, and I'm having some demo thing going up right now. But yeah, the collection came out on the same day as Madden, August 28th, and I've been wanting to play this now for a long time, and now that I have some time to do some live streaming, I wanted to get around to playing some of this, and I'll see if you guys enjoy it. I mean, this is my favorite franchise for single player games, and so I would really enjoy to play it. Or I really enjoy playing it. And the Ratchet and Clank collection comes with 3 different games, the first 3 in the series. I believe the 4th one's going to be up on the PS Store later. I have A Crack in Time, I have Tools of Destruction, I have All for One. And so I can do a lot of Ratchet and Clank stuff if you guys enjoy this. And it is my favorite franchise to play as far as single player games are concerned. And so hopefully you guys enjoy it. But welcome to the stream, everybody. I'm not sure how many people are in here already. I'm going to refresh my page here and check. But for those who are in here, welcome. I'm not sure what to expect on a Sunday morning. It's not even 8 o'clock here in Minnesota, and I usually stream Madden or sports or Walking Dead, so this is definitely different. But welcome, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the stream, and hope you guys enjoy this possible new series on my channel. I mean, I would really enjoy to do it because I love playing these games. So I'm just linking everybody out on Twitter. You know how it is. Ratchet and Clank live stream. And then I'll see how people enjoy it after it goes live on my channel, concluding or following the conclusion of the live stream. But good morning, everybody. Of course, it's NFL Sunday. In 4 hours, roughly, I'll be watching the Vikings. I plan on streaming now for an hour and a half, 2 hours possibly, then putting up a couple of videos maybe, or working on a couple for later in the day. And we got 18 people in here so far, so definitely not what how I've been getting for my Madden streams and stuff like that. But no worries. It's really early in the morning, and we gotta start. God, it's doing that stupid demo thing. I'm just gonna go to this screen here. We're going to start a new game, obviously. This was the one I usually get a thumbnail, and this is one I just messed around on with earlier when I first got the game. So we're going to do this save slot 3, and we're going to get into the action in one moment, guys. Welcome to the live stream. Hopefully you guys can hear me. And, yeah, let's get this going. I got to like my own stream. Leave a like, guys. Ooh, 25 people in here now. Okay, we're growing. And I will be reading comments the whole way through. I've beaten Ratchet and Clanks 1, 2, 3, and 4 at least 2 times each. I've beaten Tools of Destruction. I've beaten A Crack in Time. I have not beat All for One because I don't really like the game that much, but I love Ratchet and Clank, and so I would play it. And so I'm going to shut up during the cutscenes as we get going here, and let me know, guys, if the dialogue is at a good level once we get there. And hopefully everybody has a good time. So here's the beginning of the Ratchet and Clank live playthrough.
Final step, attach robotic ignition system. Thank you for using help desk technology.
Let me know how good the audio is, guys, if the game volume needs to be turned down at all. I just checked the audio myself. I think I'm going to lower it a little bit. Alright, we'll see how that is. Well, people said it's good. Alright, if you guys say it's good, then I'm going to keep it this way. Alrighty, so here we go. The beginning of the first Ratchet and Clank game. Of course, we just saw Clank in his little factory over, I forget where it is, and I have to change the controls off the bat because I can't play. I don't know why inverted is the default, but it is. So I have to reverse that just so I can play normal. I have to do up and down inverted as well? Come on, man. This is before games had standard protocol for having normal settings. And so if you're unfamiliar with this series, basically you are Ratchet, this what he calls a Lombax, and your goal is basically to save the planet, but we haven't gotten to that whole story yet. And you can see I'm collecting bolts, which is the currency in this game. It's practically the dollar. And I get bolts from killing enemies, smashing box crates and whatnot. And I can use those to buy weapons and different gadgets that I can use to help me go ahead and save the world and complete different planets' missions. And I was always fascinated with this game when I was young growing up, and now to have the collection out. Well, I played the game. I probably played this game 4 or 5 years ago. But ever since I had my PS3, I haven't been able to play it because I don't have backwards compatible PlayStation. And so I really just, you know, I couldn't play this game for a long time, otherwise I probably would have a long time ago because these were my favorite games on the PlayStation 2. And I'm not really a big fan of a lot of single-player games on the PlayStation 3. I've played some that I have enjoyed, but none quite like this. I mean, this game, I would say that this Ratchet & Clank here isn't my favorite by any means. I like the second one for single-player the most, and I also like the third one, and I Crack in Time and Tools of Destruction. That thought was pretty good as well. But I want to play through this one just to get the story going and to play the first one again because it is a good story mode, but the second one and third one offer, I think, the best replay value and the most enjoyable replay value, I'd have to say. So once we get to Ratchet & Clank Going Commando, I'm hoping this goes longer than just a couple episodes if you guys enjoy it. When we make it to Going Commando, that's going to be fun because that game was awesome. It has a lot of replay value. So I'll probably want to play through each game one time, and then I can go through later maybe and do some extra stuff. Or we'll just see how it goes if you guys want to see the same game doing replay value. I don't know. I have to show you guys. We'll see how you guys like it. We got 40 people in here. Turn game audio is a little too loud. Alright, how about this? I'm going to check this right now. Alright, let me know how this is. I turned it down like 10 notches now to like 25 on XSplit. Yeah, I don't like the aiming in this game. I forget what the buttons are. Yeah, it's like this. Come on, man. That ain't... Because this game doesn't have lock strafe mode, so I have to like walk in a circle like this. I don't have like a reticle where I can just strafe and aim a little bit easier. This game was always hard to aim on, but they got it figured out in the second and third games. Actually, I'm not sure if they had lock strafe in the second game either. So the second game, oh, my alarm on my phone's going off. I know the third game had lock strafe mode, of course, because it has online. And I've been playing the online multiplayer actually for the third one. I'm a little bit disappointed that not many more people are playing, but I know that new games are out and not everybody wants to play this game, even the ones that enjoyed it before. I expect more people to play it. A little too quiet. I have a bunch of people saying good, so I'm gonna go with them. I'm gonna go with the majority. And so what I'm going over here to do is I'm just going to go over and check on whatever fell from the sky, which we know is Clank, the robot. Yeah, I don't play too many single-player games anymore. I guess sports games, you can call those single-player games, but traditional campaign-based single-player games, I really don't do too much of those anymore. Although Borderlands comes out on Tuesday, that's been intriguing.
Interesting. You're quite handy with your wrench.
You bet. I built that ship with it.
Currently, I'm in search of someone who could be of assistance in saving the solar system. Do you know where I might find that fellow?
Well, he's on the radio every week. Other than that, no. Hey, what's with all this save the solar system stuff anyway?
Hello, citizens of... My race, the Blog, have a small problem. Our planet has become so polluted, overpopulated, and poisonous that we are no longer able to dwell here. But I, Chairman Drek, have a solution. We are constructing a pristine new world using the choicest planetary components available. So, what does this mean to you might ask? Using highly sophisticated technology, which you couldn't possibly understand, we will be extracting a large portion of your planet and adding it to our new one. Unfortunately, this change in mass will cause your planet to spin out of control and drift into the sun, where it will explode into a flaming ball of gas. But, of course, sacrifices must be made. Thank you for your cooperation.
Cut!
And if you don't like it, you can take your whiny, sniveling, snot-nosed populations, form a line behind me, and kiss my... We're still on? Well, turn it off, you idiot!
Put subtitles on, please? I will. I forgot about that.
The people on those planets are hosed. Well, good luck getting Captain Qwark to help you.
Actually, you could help me. If you could use your ship to take me to the coordinates contained in this infobot, I might be able to gather further information there.
Even if I wanted to, I can't. I'm missing a crucial component of the ship.
The robotic ignition system.
How did you know that?
I, sir, happen to be equipped with the latest in robotic ignition systems. My programming allows me to start any ship I choose.
So, I agree to take you to this wherever it is, and you get my ship started for me?
That is what I'm proposing.
Deal.
This could be a problem. Take care of it.
Whoa, this is great! So that's where I've been stuck this whole time.
Please return your appendages to the steering mechanism, sir.
Huh? Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, and by the way, you can stop calling me sir. The name's Ratchet.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
You got a name?
My serial number is V54296.
Oops. I'll just call you Clank for short. Hang on.
Alright, so we have some cutscenes to open this up. I'll turn subtitles on as soon as they're
So
over.
you see, it would be most beneficial if your citizens were not in the city when my workers begin removing it.
Preposterous! I will not stand for this.
Unfortunately, you have no choice in the matter.
Let's just see what Captain Qwark has to say about that, my good man. I don't see what's so funny. Captain Qwark could dispatch you without even breaking a sweat, you puny...
You have now officially worn out your welcome and my patience.
This is your last chance. Stop this madness now!
Okay, wait. You're right. I will withdraw my troops.
Really?
No! He's all yours, gentlemen. Try not to leave any marks.
We almost playing the game yet? I like these cutscenes though. Someone said before, I believe it was ZZZ Cheese, yeah, he said, I love the comedy in these games. Yeah, I used to enjoy it when I was younger too.
Clank? Where are you? Oh, sorry about that. Well, we're not leaving the way we came in.
Perhaps we could procure a ship from one of the inhabitants.
If there are any left.
Alright, so this is the first planet that we've traveled to, and pretty much what Ratchet and Clank's about is traveling in different planets and basically taking out the bad guys and saving the inhabitants, whatever. So I have to choose, I gotta get the subtitles on for you guys. Alright, and so we are going to, usually, I'll show you guys if they have a map on here. Yeah, when you look at these, we're on planet Novalis, Tobruk Crater, and you can see there's multiple paths you can take, and each one has different objectives, different missions here. Find a new ship and explore the waterworks. We're going to explore the waterworks here because it's just close. Little icebergs in here. And this is it's not really considered a third-person shooter. It's considered a platformer. which it has like these puzzle type of elements in them, the nice little game mechanics. Ah, come on, man. I hit X. You got different game mechanics in here. You'll see some later on, especially with the gadgets. Some of the different things you do in this game. It's not all just run and shoot. Although I do enjoy all the gun gameplay as well. Ooh, I almost missed that one. Alright. And feel free to ask me football questions, guys, if you have them, because I'm not going to commentate, oh, I'm jumping here, I'm going to wrench this box, I'll get old easily fast. So, it's NFL Sunday. You guys can ask me football questions as well, and I'll get around to talking to them and giving you guys questions to answer as well. I did my predictions yesterday in a video for Week 2 in the NFL season. Pretty confident in them, although I started off 0-1 with the Bears and Packers game. I expected a lot more out of Jay Cutler. And I was really, I don't know, the game plan didn't really see all that solid on offense. They didn't adapt well. And Cutler once again was angry. What else is new? Will you get the gold bolts? I don't remember where most of them are. I remember where, I'm actually probably not going to remember where very many of them are, but I do remember a couple. But I'm not going to go out of my way to do skill points and bolts, at least on this playthrough. I mean, my main goal right here is to get through the story mode and to get to the next game. What good is this one? I forget. I think there's a gold bolt or something. I forget exactly what good this one is, so I'm going to see if I can jump on a ledge. I just said I wasn't going to go out of my way to do gold bolts. I just wanted to see what this does. Because I don't need that really to cross this gap, I don't think. What's over here? Absolutely nothing. Yeah, because do I actually need that to get over? I might. No, I actually have stairs over here. I forget, I haven't played this game in a long time. We have stairs over here, yes we do. And I'm going to get these bolts over here. And one thing in this game, you can't waste boxes, you can't waste bolts because they're so scarce in this game. And I've beaten the story mode twice. And both times I had to have the best gun in the game to do it. And the best gun is 150,000 bolts. And both times I beat the game I did a glitch so I could get the bolts to get it. Because it was so hard to get the necessary bolts. You'll see how it goes, guys, as I buy weapons and I want to get things that are more expensive and don't have the bolts to do it. Hopefully it's not too much of an issue because I want to be able to beat this game legit. And in a timely manner, get the necessary bolts so I can get the Rhino.
Blast it!
Look, plumber's crack.
What did you just say?
I said, look, the plumber's back.
All right, wise guy. Shouldn't you be on one of them escape transports?
Escape transports?
Newsflash, giant robots attacking! The escape transports are taking all the rich folks off this god-darn planet.
So why aren't you on one?
Socioeconomic disparity.
What?
He hasn't got enough bolts.
Working people have to wait for Captain Qwark to save us.
Well, got anything worth a lot of bolts?
I got this thing. Shows two weirdos ditching their ship. It's got coordinates to a desert planet, too.
An infobot. Ratchet, we could use that.
I'll buy it. The infobots are how we get coordinates to new planets.
Did you just slide down a sewer pipe?
Mayday, mayday! This is the solar
Skid
ship
McMarx.
Radical. We seem to be under attack from the planet's surface.
Relax, kid. It looks like some sort of fireworks display. Probably in your honor.
Whoa! That was close! Ah!
Pipe down, I can't concentrate.
Well, we've been hit!
An unexpected detour. When we land, I'll see if I can scare up an exhibition for you.
We're not gonna live that long!
Kid, let's scream!
Eject! Eject!
Did you see that guy on the left? That was Skid McMarx.
Does he know Captain Qwark?
I doubt it. He's a pro hoverboarder, always going off about how cool he is.
Looks like he's in trouble.
I'll say. I've never seen him look so freaked out.
Gadgetron
Planets
infobots gain
Iridia.
coordinates for new planets. Now
I
that
also
you
could
have
live
ample
stream some
time
Ratchet
to
and
do
Clank
you'll need to find a ship
multiplayer
to get there.
from the Up Your Arsenal
To
game,
enter, look
but there's
around
usually
zone,
not very many people
press
on, but
and
I haven't
hold
had too much
L1.
trouble getting into games because they're only 4-on-4s. The way I like, my favorite games have actually been 4-on-4s. That and Gears of War 1. So we are done with this area over here. I should be able to clear a lot of these areas quickly because I've played this game twice and I'm familiar with the way the game handles and whatnot. I already have 2,000 bolts. It feels like I'm getting bolts a little bit faster than normal. I don't know if they increased anything in the code for this game. I don't think they would have. I'm gonna go get here's the vendors where we buy weapons and ammo, and I don't have enough to buy the pyrocitor yet, which is the flamethrower. So I'll buy that on my way out of this planet. And we're gonna go check over here now. What recorder to use the live stream with? I use XSplit Live Broadcaster. I like the software a lot when it decides to work, which is pretty much all the time, but last night I had some difficulties right away after I was gonna stream Walking Dead, which I did, but I had to start 15 minutes late because I had to update my software, and then I had to reset it like twice to get it to work and update some plugins. It was annoying. Alright. I don't like this weapon at all. The bomb glove, I never use that. I just use the wrench instead. When I used to play, I wouldn't even want to use it. I don't like this weapon, especially with no lock strafe mode. It feels so weird. Hurricane, what is your favorite Ratchet and Clank? My favorite Ratchet and Clank for single player is Going Commando, and my favorite one overall is Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal because I love the online, and it's that was probably the most fun I've ever had in a video game, was playing that game online, which was one of my very first online games. And I highly doubt anything's ever going to top it for me because games have changed and they're a lot more widespread. Because that game was so much fun because of the community on it, and the community was small, and like when you go online, you actually knew everybody. Well, most of the people that were good anyways, you knew who they were, you knew what clan they were in and whatnot. So it was a lot different than games are now, where you go like on Call of Duty and there's a couple 100,000 people online, and you're never going to see half those people again, or you wouldn't recognize their names anyway if you saw them in another lobby. Because the clans in that game, in Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal, were also pretty competitive, and it was always a lot of fun. I mean, I love that game. I wish more people wanted to play again because I love playing the online still. I'm not as good as I used to be. I'm like the old running back. I don't have the physical skills anymore, but I have the knowledge of the game. Hurricane, you think Matt Ryan can have another amazing week? I wouldn't doubt him because he has good weapons. And he's also a very good quarterback. I thought Matt Ryan would break out this year along with I thought Tony Romo would have a great year as well. And Joe Flacco is surprising me a little bit with his week 1 play. And I want to see him carry that into week 2 against the Eagles because I picked the Ravens to win that matchup. I'm going to buy the pyrocitor now.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Whoop. Get some ammo. Now I got 2 weapons. And here's the rest of the level. This is the longest part of the planet. The longest this will take. Whoops. Yeah, actually I woke up at like 7 o'clock and they're already doing stuff on NFL Network to preview the games today. It's just a little early for me. I mean, I love watching all the preview stuff, and I usually watch them around 11. I'm not going to watch them at 7. Because at least around 11 I get to hear the inactives, and if anybody like got hurt in the pregame warm-ups, I can hear about that stuff right away. I can't wait though. I mean, Sundays during the NFL season, I love it. I'm gonna show you guys this flamethrower I got here, this new weapon of mine. But once again, it's kind of funky to aim without being able to lock strafe. I love seeing you play this. It is so different from Madden. I also love your Walking Dead live streams. Well, thank you. The Walking Dead stuff, that's a lot of fun. I mean, if that game was longer, I'd be live streaming that a lot more. But I really like what they've done with that game and the style of game that it is. I mean, it's a very different game than what we're all used to, especially from campaign-based games, because it's not so much the gameplay you control, it's the story that you control, which is, it's a lot more like experiencing a movie, and I don't usually get into game stories, but with The Walking Dead, I'm definitely into the story. I think the characters have a lot of personality. I think that's one of the things why I don't get into a lot of games. I feel like a lot of characters in certain games lack personality. Like, games that I've enjoyed as far as campaigns go as of late have been like the Uncharted games, because I think that they do a great job with their character development. Come on. And I also saw they're coming out with Ratchet and Clank Full Frontal Assault. I'll definitely get that. I'll probably get Ratchet and Clank Quest for Booty if we go that long. It'll probably take a while to get through all these games, though, depending on how often I do these live streams. I mean, if I do a couple hours at a time, realistically, it shouldn't take forever. Morning Hurricane just woke up. I'm sure a lot of people in this stream just woke up. I don't do streams this early, and it's also on a game that I have never streamed before. So I really wasn't expecting what type of crowd to have here, but we have 58 people here at 8:18 in the morning on Sunday in Minnesota. I think that's pretty good. When I bust one of these out on a weeknight sometime, maybe I'll see if you guys enjoy it a little bit more. But I'm also going to look to see how well the playback does in this video, because if people enjoy it, I'm going to keep doing it. I mean, people really enjoy the Walking Dead stuff, and so do I, and that's why I love doing that, and I can't wait for the next one. If you like the Walking Dead, you should get Heavy Rain. I actually have Heavy Rain, and I beat it. I picked it up a couple of months ago, and I beat it within like 3 days, which is like, that's pretty quick for me because I don't play campaigns anymore, and a lot of the ones that I do, I give up on. But that was one where I thought they did a great job with the character development. It was a lot of fun to play. And I just wanted to keep seeing how the story would progress, and so I kept playing it, and I just beat it within like 2 or 3 days. I forget how long the playtime was, but for me that's fast. Especially because I've been a multiplayer gamer pretty much since I was in like 5th grade or 6th grade. My dog is snoring behind me. Alright, getting all the bolts I can, and once again, if you're just joining us, play some Ratchet and Clank right now. One of my favorite game franchises, actually probably my favorite game franchise. This and Madden are my 2 favorites. Actually, I remember my first 2 games I played online, because I always wanted to learn how to get the PlayStation 2 online when I was younger, and nobody else knew how that I knew. I was the first of my friends to play online console gaming. And so I finally figured it out, and the first games I played online were Madden 2004 and Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. Come on, man. Whoops, there's the old dude.
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Oh, what are you? Mercenaries? Torturers? Assassins? I'll tell you anything. Here, take my infobot. It's all I've got left.
Sir, we're not assassins.
Wow, we got people from Ireland, Israel, the UK. This is much more fitted for those people in Europe, so welcome to the stream, guys. I know a lot of Europeans actually like this series.
Has this ever happened to
Ratchet
you?
Clank franchise, that
Hi,
is.
I'm Captain Qwark, and believe me, there's nothing worse than staring down a Blargian snagglebeast from the inside and knowing your equipment isn't functioning properly. That's why I come to Al's Robo Shack for all my electronic needs. Al has been the exclusive repair shop for my super electro gadgets since I was knee-high to a sand mouse. If Al can't fix it, it's not broke. Right, Al? You said it, pal. So if you're fighting crime, or just fighting grime, come to Al's Robo Shack in Metropolis for all your robotic repairs. Al's Robo Shack, it's Qwark-tastic.
Do you know what this means?
Yeah, Captain Qwark is really sold out.
No, it means Captain Qwark is on Metropolis. We could tell him about this invasion.
If we had a ship.
What? A ship? What? You're not going to torture me? Well, as planetary chairman, I could arrange for you to borrow our courier ship.
Cool.
You can count on us, sir.
Right. Thank you, your chairman shipliness.
Alright, so this planet now, we are completely done with it because I've done everything to do, and I've found the info bot that coordinates the 2 new planets. We're going to go to the one where this old dude was talking first because that is the one I'm most familiar with, and the next one is going to be the one with Skid McMarx, which I remember that level pretty well as well. I'm not sure if we get the hoverboard on that level. So I'm going to have close to 2,000 volts going on, as when I go to this next planet, I'll have the ability to buy the blaster, which is 2,000 volts, I believe. It's just basically a little automatic gun. Nothing special. A lot of the weapons in this game aren't that special, but definitely in the second and third games they get a lot more creative. And then you can tell in some of the ones on PlayStation 3 they ran out of ideas. The weapons in the second game, though, are the best. Yeah, so this is where we are now. We're going to go... Outpost X11 is where the other one is, the hoverboard one is. We're going to go to Metropolis. And the funny thing is, both actually... No, it's Outpost X12 is a map on Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. And Metropolis is a map on Up Your Arsenal as well, though this map is now no indication at all what that level is like. What's your favorite game from your childhood? Mine is probably Crash Bandicoot or Spyro, Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal, and Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. Easily. Alright, so here we are on Metropolis, and someone asked before if a crack in time was in the future, and yes, because that one comes after Tools of Destruction. And also why I like the other games so much more than this one is because they have, I think I talked about how they have more replay value, but they also have weapon upgrading. Like on this one, you can upgrade your weapons with to the Gold Edition, I believe, after you beat the game and you have Gold Bolts. Whereas in the other games, as you use weapons more, they will upgrade and they'll have more abilities. And I just like that more. And then also on Going Commando, and after that, after you beat the game, you can get special unlocked editions of those weapons by buying them, and then you can upgrade them even further. And so there's just so much replay value with those weapons, and it was just so much fun. I can't wait to do it again. When I play Going Commando, I'm going to have so much fun. That game was so well put together, and it is a great single-player experience. And your entries are bolts? Yeah. I remember one really dumb weapon in a crack in time where you had to tilt your controller to use it and it didn't do crap. Yeah, that was the tornado launcher. That thing sucked.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Yeah, I don't really want the blaster yet. I don't really need it.
Welcome to the Captain Qwark Fitness Course. If you're strong enough, fast enough, and clever enough to beat my fitness challenge, you will receive a reward from my head trainer. Simply make your way to the third island to complete the course. Good luck! Qwark Enterprises is not responsible for sprains, broken bones, snapped tendons, bruised egos, or accidental death incurred while taking the challenge.
Excuse me, Captain, but we have more pressing issues. We urgently need your assistance.
Clank?
Yes?
Do you notice anything unusual about Captain Qwark?
Well, I find the fact that he has a spring where his leg should be to be quite puzzling.
And why do you think that is?
Possibly an injury incurred while battling evil?
This isn't the real Captain Qwark, you numbskull. It's a robot.
Oh.
I also like the way Ratchet and Clank, just their characters are in the later games. They're a lot more, I don't know, intelligent. Alright, so I do have enough of the blaster, but I'm going to hold off, because I don't think it's an important weapon. That's part of how I can actually have some bolts to buy that Rhino towards the end, is to buy weapons I know that are going to be useful and to skip the ones that aren't going to be. I know the weapons pretty well in this game, so I know I don't need the blaster. I forget the rest of them though. I know that there's a rocket launcher. So yeah, it'll be fun to get to see him again.
These moving walls also function as jump slides. Jump and jump again to kick off the walls in midair until you reach the top.
Gonna do this as fast as I can. That's pretty good. Got what, 2,500 bolts. Now I forget the next weapon you get though, because I played this a little bit before when I got this collection up until like around this point. So I know that the blaster is here and the pyrocitor. I have no idea what's next.
Listen up, you loud balls! That was the most pathetic display I have ever seen on that obstacle course!
What do you mean?
We finished the circuit, ma'am.
Oh yeah, but it is weak. Weak! When I was competing, I would devour courses like that for breakfast!
Bet that's not all.
If it were up to me, you would drill for the rest of the day! But somehow you managed to impress that fool Captain Qwark.
Captain Qwark knows about us?
He certainly does. And worst of all, he wants me to give you a prize for that ridiculous performance.
Cool, what is it?
I'm supposed to give you a swing shot, so you can sway to and fro like little insects.
Alright, let's see it.
Not so fast. Today the two of you disgraced my obstacle course, so I am going to make you
I made it in like record
pay.
time.
But that prize is ours from the captain. That's not
Never
fair.
even messed up during it.
Too bad. Life's not fair.
Yeah, so I gotta buy a swing shot for 1,000 bolts because she's
Sweet. I bet Captain Qwark uses stuff like this all the time.
Ha! Real men can swing without silly toys like that. The two of you make me sick.
Hurricane, random question. What is your favorite cereal?
Congratulations.
What is your guys' favorite cereal? I love cereal.
Use it on
Cereal.
targets like the ones
Let's see. I got a bunch of cereal here actually.
Use the L1 button to use.
What is my favorite though? That's a good question. That's hard to pinpoint. Rice Krispies might be one of my favorites. I'm honestly not into all the sugary cereals. Like, they're good and stuff, but I kind of prefer the other stuff. Like, I like Cheerios, Life, Chex, Rice Krispies. What's your guys' favorite cereal? Corn Pops are good too. Like, I've had like 2 cereals in my life that I didn't like. I can't even think of a cereal I don't like, actually. Probably Raisin Bran. I don't want Raisin Bran. Seeing as how it is breakfast time, we can talk about some breakfast food.
I got some great parts.
Alright guys, here's one for you. Pancakes or waffles? They can be Belgian waffles, they can be whatever type of waffles you want, but pancakes or waffles? Oh crap. Look at this thing. What do these guns shoot at, like 5 meters per second? Actually, the blaster would come in handy for trying to kill that guy up there. in the, I guess you'd call it a helicopter thing. I want a machine gun. Come on. There we go. Waffles with ice cream is the best. I hear you there, man. A lot of pancake people in here. I'm a waffle guy. You guys ever had they're made by Eggo. They're like cinnamon toast Eggos. They're like, you obviously put them in the toaster, but they're like separated into 4 different pieces. And I don't know, they're like cinnamon French toast or cinnamon, I don't know, they're like waffles and cinnamon. They're good. I love them. They never last long here though. So I have them every day for breakfast when I do have the box of them. Are you doing a live stream later today? Probably not, because I'm going to watch football all day. I would like to do 1 or 2 live streams tomorrow though. I think you guys have been waiting for some Madden live streams. Madden 12, haven't done a single one yet, so maybe do some Ultimate Team. Not even collecting. We'll actually play if I do that, but I might want to do some ranked matches too, because actually I haven't even opened my Xbox version of Madden 13 yet. It's still in the plastic wrap. I got it for live streams with my Xbox sub.
Ratchet, that's the man we saw on the infobot. Remember? He knows Captain Qwark.
Hey, you're that robot guy, right?
No, actually, I build robots. I myself am not a robot guy, per se.
Nerd.
I like him.
So, now that we've cleared that up, what can I do for you?
Well, we saw your infobot announcement. You were with Captain Qwark. We're trying to find Captain Qwark. We thought you could help us.
Your logic is commendable. However, I haven't seen Captain Qwark since we shot that commercial. Say, do you run on standard XP18 sister boards?
My back itches.
Back at ya. I may be able to help you out after all. How does a helipack upgrade sound?
Sounds good to me.
Natch. Since he's a 766, I could have the little guy up and flying in no time. Of course, I'll just need my fee for service.
Everybody wants money. I guess I can pay it though.
Okay, this won't hurt a bit.
Hey, wait. Ratchet, am I cool now?
Yeah, you the man, Clank.
You're welcome.
Someone just asked if Monday Night Madden is dead. Well, like, I guess you could say the series for it is kind of dead, but if it's the same thing. If I've streamed football or like Madden on Mondays before, but I haven't called it Monday Night Madden, just because there's some Mondays where I can't stream, so I don't know, if I couldn't be like completely consistent with it, I didn't want to call it that anymore. But I'm looking to get into Madden tomorrow. Yeah, I want to live stream tomorrow, so I'm going to.
You'll need your new helipack stretch jump feature to cross this gap. While you're running, crouch using the R1 button and then
I want to use the R1 button. I can use the R2 button. It feels a lot more natural. Why can't that draft Andrew Luck or RG3 in Madden 12? Hurricane, help me out. You have to have the draft classes from NCAA 12 in order to draft any real players.
try using the glide feature of your new helipack. Jump.
It's funny having all of these tutorials on things I already know how, especially because I've been playing Up Your Arsenal and it has the same exact, well, it doesn't have, actually it doesn't have Clank in it, so you can't use the helipack, but for some reason it still feels normal to me. Charge booting feels normal. I forget, I think you get charge boots in this game. I know you get the magnet boots, I forget what those are called. How do you keep players' contracts up for a while and still get more players? I would do a lot of the solo challenges and use like your reserves as well, because what they're going to allow you to do is to complete a lot more games by burning a lot less contracts for your starters. where you can then, well, once you finish like a preseason one, you can get a rookie pack. If you finish a regular season tier, you get a bunch of coins, and you also get a key pack. And so maybe tomorrow I could stream some solo challenges, because those are fun. And I don't really want to make videos about them, because it's just like me playing against computer beast in them. So maybe I'll do some solo challenges on Madden 13 Ultimate Team. That'll be fun. How long have I been streaming this? Like 45 minutes? Making pretty good progress in the story. I'm not sure how many man hours it's going to take to beat it. Look at that. Glide over it, then hit him. Oh, these guys are good. I need some health though. Here you go. Can you stream on Xbox with a brand new Ultimate Team? I've thought about that, but maybe I would save that for when I already have a good Ultimate Team on Madden 13 for the PS3. Yeah, I knew about this area over here with these extra boxes. Got like 600 bull tied in here. Guys, you know how excited I am to watch the Vikings today. Oh my god, I can't wait to watch football. I hope my predictions hold true today. I had a couple of them that I'm not so sure about. I think actually the prediction I had that I'm not really comfortable with is my Raiders one, because I've wanted to pick the Dolphins this week, but I picked the Raiders. But I'm actually, you know, I think my gutsiest prediction of the week was to I picked the Jaguars to go over the Texans, and my reasoning was because the Jaguars look to be improved, they have a good defense, and even when they had a crappy offense last year, they hang tough with the Texans. They're not a bad team, they just had a bad offense. So I think with an improved offense at home against the Texans team that had to play the Dolphins in week 1, I like the Jaguars' chances this week. I like their matchup. They have MJD healthy. He's good to go. He was good against the Vikings. He's a bowling ball. They can have a lot more balanced offense. Their defense is without a couple of starters, but you know their defense is very tough. And regardless of them giving up 26 points to the Vikings last week, I mean the Vikings have some pretty good offensive talent themselves. They gave up 2 touchdowns to Adrian Peterson, and they got beat up by Percy Harvin. Oh, we got an info bot. No, my girlfriend didn't leave early. She was supposed to be here for 2 weeks, and she was here for 2 weeks.
Lieutenant. My sources tell me you're behind schedule. You must prepare this planet to be harvested for our new world.
Yes, sir. As you can see, everything is moving along as planned.
I'm counting on you, Lieutenant. And as your former commander can tell you, I don't take disappointment well.
Yes, sir. I won't fail.
Drek is destroying yet another planet.
Yeah, but if that's the kind of help he's getting, I don't think we have anything to worry about.
You should not underestimate Chairman Drek. He is quite dangerous. We must find Captain Qwark.
Look, that lieutenant doesn't seem so tough. Let's take him out ourselves.
Perhaps we can persuade the lieutenant to tell us where Drek is.
Now you're talking.
Info bot for planet Eudora. I forgot if there was any bolts over here, so I'm just checking. No, I came from that direction. Alright, I can leave this area. Let me see the rest of this map. Oh, I'm done on Metropolis, that's right. Whoa.
Has this ever happened to you? Hi,
I already
Captain
watched
Qwark,
this.
And
Yeah, I must have just played the info bot on accident. That helicopter man sitting over here still camping. Actually, I'm not sure if they give you full ammo when you fly, so I'm gonna go see if they do. Logging site on Eudora, I remember that level. We're gonna go see Skid McMarx. Hurricane, what should I start, Holmes or Meacham? I'm not a San Antonio Holmes fan, but I've never been a big believer in Robert Meacham. So I think I'll go with San Antonio this week. Crabtree or D-Jax? I liked what I saw out of Crabtree in week 1. He looked pretty impressive, a lot more improved, like the Crabtree we should have seen coming out of the draft. Whereas D-Jax, he's questionable this week. I believe he has a hamstring injury. I think I would personally start Crabtree because he has the health advantage, and D-Jax is questionable. And if he has a hamstring injury, that's not good because he's a guy who relies pretty much solely on his speed. Alright, what do I got now here? Nothing new. They don't refill your ammo when you fly. That's dumb. We're gonna go this way. What's smaller? Yeah, we're gonna go this way first. Skid!
It's him! Skid McMarx!
That man from the infobot.
In the flesh, little dude. You guys get a load of that epic space battle I was in?
We saw ya, screaming for help.
That was like a war cry. My agent and I got ambushed on the way to hoverboard practice.
Did he survive the crash, sir?
He's okay, but I've had a little trouble getting back to my ship due to my sprained ankle.
Oh, come on.
If you can take out all the sand sharks, I just might have a spare hoverboard for you.
We'd love to help you, Mr. McMarx, but Ratchet and I need to find Captain's...
One of your boards? I've always wanted a decent hoverboard. Well, alright. You just keep that foot elevated.
Someone asked what Vikings jersey I'm gonna wear today. I'm starting a tradition now, guys. Last week I wore my Christian Ponder. It's not a jersey, but it's one of those shirts. It's like a shirt jersey. I'm not washing it, and I'm gonna wear it every Sunday until the Vikings lose, and then I'm switching shirts to somebody else. I have plenty to choose from. I have Christian Ponder, I have Percy Harvin, I have Kyle Rudolph, I have Antoine Winfield, I have Chad Greenway. So yeah, it's not gonna get washed. It's sitting on my clothes hamper right now, underneath my I think my Kyle Rudolph and my Chad Greenway shirt that I wore earlier this week. But I'm not wearing it. I'm not washing it, and I'm wearing it every Sunday or every day the Vikings play until they lose. Then I'm gonna switch. Hurricane, the Patriots front seven can shut down the Cardinals. I think that the average defense can shut down Beanie Wells. They should have no problem. Beanie Wells did nothing last week against the Seahawks. Have a good front seven. No AP. Yeah, I have AP too. So I have Adrian, Percy, Ponder, Rudolph, Greenway, Winfield. I also have I have Jared Allen stuff, but not like that stuff. I have just like a Jared Allen shirt. I think it says rope him, sack him, and has him doing his celebration on the front. Vic, Castle, or Moore? Who should I start at quarterback? Oh. You know, you gotta think that Vic's gonna get a lot of fantasy points any week that he stays healthy, regardless of how he plays. Like last week he played terrible, but he still put up, I forget how many points he put up against me in fantasy last week, but he still threw the ball 56 times. And you have to think that he can't possibly throw worse than last week. I think I would go with Vic just because I'm not a big believer. Well, I think Castle's gonna have a better season this year. And you have more? I think I'll go with Vic. Vic was my quarterback in fantasy 2 years ago when I lost the semifinals. Are you going to any games live this year? I'll have to see. I'll probably look for tickets at least. I always look on StubHub. I can look a couple days before the game starts sometime and see what's left for tickets. I would love to go to a game this year. I didn't go to one last year. I believe it was a gold bolt in here. Yep. Oh, come on now. The Eagles talking about benching Vic today. But if he plays horrible, give him a wake-up call. I forget. I think you can open up these rocks. Yeah. Here's my first gold bolt. St. Louis D or Detroit D? I'll tell you what, St. Louis's defense, they're better all around. Detroit can't defend the pass that well. They played Sam Bradford last week, okay? They played against receivers like Chris Givens and Brandon Gibson. They'll be tested, though, tonight. Oh my god, that game is tonight. We'll see how they defend against Michael Crabtree, Mario Manningham, Vernon Davis, Randy Moss. They're a good offensive team when Stabber isn't throwing 3 picks in the first half. They should have been 4 picks.
Here, man. Catch.
A brand new Z3000. You can't even buy these.
Well, I got a bail. Catch you dudes at the hoverboard races.
You've just acquired a Gadgetron Z3000 hoverboard. Use your new hoverboard at the racetrack in Blackwater City on planet Rilgar.
Blackwater City? That's a familiar name. Ratchet and Clank up your arsenal map. Alright, so I've done everything to do here. Now I got the rest of the area. Now I don't want to watch the info bot. How many times am I gonna play through each game? I'm probably gonna beat them all in sequence, and then go back and maybe pick out which ones I want to play, or maybe I'll just, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet actually. I guess what I could do is I could have a playlist where I throw all these in there, or a show page maybe, and then I could just treat one like it's its own mini series. Each game, that is. Yeah, like in the future games, you're not going to see me use my wrench at all, because why use the wrench when you can use a weapon that can have XP towards it, or you can kill an enemy and get XP towards it to upgrade it for later. Like right now, it doesn't matter how many times I get a kill with the bottle glove, because I can't upgrade it until I beat the game and have gold bolts. So it's not predicated on how many kills I get, which is what I like in the other games, how they upgrade. God, Going Commando is going to be awesome, guys. I can't wait to play it again. I probably beat that one 3 or 4 times. Got 4K bolts right now. And remember, I have 150,000 to get the Rhino towards the end of the game, so I can have a shot at beating Drek. I never could beat him before with the Rhino, but maybe I'm better at video games now and I can pull it off. Should we go fire versus fire? Who's your favorite college team? I have two favorite college football teams now. I have the Minnesota Golden Gophers and the UTSA Roadrunners. I've been following them this season a little bit. Evans Okach had 3 touchdowns last night. He only had like 30-something yards, but he had 3 touchdowns capping off drives, which is an important role to have on the team, because you don't want to kick field goals, you want to score touchdowns. They're 3-0 on the year, by the way. Haven't played very many good schools, though. They'll play conference games probably this next one. I forget their schedule looks like. Make sure you save second after you pass Gadgetron HQ so you can keep the employee discount. It goes away after you enter challenge mode. Yep, I know that for each game you have to have a save file for... Actually, it's not that important now thing. Employee discount? Wait, is the employee discount the one you get where you go into Going Commando? Because remember, in Going Commando, if you've played the first Ratchet and Clank, you can have, like, you get, like, free weapons, I think. Is that how it is? Is that what you're talking about, man? Why does he have one of those, like, roving masks on? I know he's using fire, but come on, man. Okay, 5K bolts in the way. Alright, I forget exactly what the point of this part of the mission is, though. I forget this level. I think I remember where one of my gold bolts is too on this one. One of the other ones. Watch this. Get closer to one of these. Now I'm gonna shoot him into the TNT box if I can. Yeah. You too. That's how we roll. No, in Going Commando, if you have those weapons on your original life, you get them for free, and UIA, you get bolts. Alright. So it goes away if you enter challenge mode. I forget. On UIA, when you go into challenge mode, or when you go to complete the game the second time through, do you keep your weapons or you have to buy them again? Because I know in the other games you don't have to buy them again. I thought in this game you had to buy them again. Looking to see what that comment says about that employee discount again. I'm enjoying playing this game again, though. There's a lot of things coming back to my memory now. I never remembered these levels being so short, but perhaps it's just because I've played them before and I'm better at video games in general and whatnot.
No signal whatsoever. This downtime is killing me.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Don't be so literal, son. The problem is I'm stranded on this backwater planet and my star client is nowhere to be found.
Hey, we saw you on that info bot. You're Skid's agent.
Was Skid's agent. I haven't seen him since our ship crashed. And an agent without a client is like a flea without a dog. Say, you look like an athletic kid. If you can bring back the championship prize from the hoverboard races in Blackwater City, I'll make you my next star.
We have no time for trivial matters, sir.
I could be the next Skid McMarx.
Bring the prize from the hoverboard races. Yeah, there's a lot of things in this game where you have to return, and here's some magnet boots I need up here to go up there and probably get something special. So I'm wondering if he's going to give me that when I get the prize from the hoverboard races. Actually, not sure I needed to do this. There's a gold bolt in the back of that truck. I forget how many times you can jump out of here with still being alive. I'm gonna try to get that gold bolt though. Have I done everything to do in this level? Let me check. Missions. Use your swing shot? Nope. I knew there was something else. I think you had to go over here first. And then you use this to get over onto this corner. Then from here, boom. I still got it. I still got it. Oh wow, the internet on this computer went out again. So I haven't even seen the comments. I thought they weren't updating. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. One sec, I had to redo this on my computer, my laptop. I watch the comments on my laptop while I stream from my desktop. So hopefully everything's going smooth right now. Trying to refresh a page over here. Come on. 1 second, guys. Internet troubles on the laptop. What is wrong with this thing? Ah, my laptop's sucking right now. Not sure what's wrong with it. It's not turning back on my wireless thing. I turned off my wireless and turned it back on. And now it's not picking it up. Whatever. I'm gonna restart this computer. I'll look at comments on my other computer for now. Hopefully everything's still going strong. Only been going for like an hour. One second, guys. Hopefully everything's still going strong. I want to read comments though. Alright. Here, I'm just going to go over here and die so I can respawn.
If you want to impress this agent, you'll have to win a hoverboard race. The nearest hoverboard race is in Blackwater City on planet Rilgar.
Hopefully you guys can still hear me and whatnot. I'm not seeing comments being updated. But I am getting new interactions on Twitter.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
We go to a new planet now. We're gonna go to the logging site. Actually, no, I have stuff to do here still. Forgot about that. with swing shot. Where exactly is that part? Yep. Oh,
Mayday,
keep doing that
mayday.
again. Yeah, I'm not seeing comments being updated, guys. Here we go. I knew there was another part to this level. So I'm just getting the rest of this mission done, and can you read comments now? That one's new. I had one new comment, but I'm assuming there's been a lot more comments than just that one. I think it's still working, but my laptop's taking forever to shut down. That's when I'm watching comments on it, or reading comments. That wasn't planned, but it worked out for the best. Got a bunch from here too. I got another new comment. But it's definitely loading a lot slower right now. I had the same issue last night on my laptop, where the internet shut off or needed to be reset on it, and so I just there's a switch on my laptop that I can turn off and on, and right now it wasn't I was turning it back on, but it wasn't saying it was on anymore, which is really weird. So I just decided to reset it. That wasn't the way it's supposed to go, but it worked. Hey, is this the water one? I forget what it's called. No, this is the one you put into the wall. I forget what it's called.
Yes!
I think I remember how to do it though.
Using the latest in precision laser technology,
I'm gonna try it.
lasers are mounted on each ring of the invincible.
Yeah, and you can't have one going like that,
receptors
so
on the outside
it's
ring
pretty easy.
turn them green. All receptors must be green before the invincible lock will open.
Yeah, I'm getting comments on my computer now. My laptop's just taking forever to shut down. I have about 7,000 volts by the time I'm done with this level. So I think I'm done now. Because I have the trespasser. Let me see the missions. I have to bring the prize here, and so I'm done with this level until I can bring the prize back to Skid's agent. Had to get that last bolt, had to get it. Now to the logging site. Planet Eudora.
Yes, quite lovely. That should just about do it. Commander, we are finished with this world. Commence towing our planet to its next destination. Lieutenant!
Yes, sir.
You have fulfilled your tree quota. Barely.
We are ready to return to base.
Not so fast, Lieutenant. Just because we don't need any more trees doesn't mean they should have.
Screen's gonna go black, I'm capturing so I can get a thumbnail for the next stream. Wow, why is this taking so long to... I want to use my laptop. It's easier to access. Whoops. I forget when I always have the wrong thing out. You did a good job of avoiding this axe, though. Why can't I use that axe? I mean, that's one thing I never put into Ratchet and Clank that I remember. That why didn't they ever put in an axe weapon? What's a new weapon for this place? Agents of Doom, or the Glove of Doom. Yeah, not worth it. But what that weapon does is it you throw out a little ball, or I think it's a bunch of little balls, but they're little robots that go out and they just do the work for you. Alright, why is that one aimed there? I got two going here. Boom. What's over here, by the way? I'm not sure. So I'm already on the 4th planet, making pretty good progress in just over an hour. I'll probably make a bridge here. Maybe you should ask them that question. Come on, man. Clever though. I'll ask them that question next time I get around. I don't know why. Like they've done so many different weapons before, and they're pretty creative, but they never did an axe. I forget what it's gonna be over here. I hope it's like an info bot or something. Luckily made this one. We got another bolt crank over there. And here we are. Luckily didn't fall off of anything. Computer's still shutting down. What the hell is wrong with it? I'll let it sit for a while, but after that I'm gonna have to give it a hard reset. Trespasser thing. This one, I'm assuming he's gonna have to go there. This one controls 2, so we'll need to go there. And just like that. Oh, this is how we find the sergeant.
You sure showed him.
I suppose I did.
Infobot time.
Is your current occupation leaving a rotten taste in your mouth? Then you need to know about BTS, Blog Tactical Research Station. Hi, I'm Supreme Executive Chairman Drek, and we here at BTS are seeking motivated individuals to fill positions in these exciting careers. Grind boot tester.
Hard to reset my laptop, by the way.
Warhead assembly technician. Mutant animal husbandry. Robot repairman. Suck cannon test dummy. And administrative
Suck cannon's one of the weapons you get for free in Rolling Commando, I believe.
Build our weapons while you build your future.
I'm calling BTS today.
Now we're talking. Did you see all the cool gadgets they're making? Let's go get some.
No, we must continue our search for Captain Qwark.
You're absolutely right.
I am?
Sure. We need to find Qwark. Although when we find him, wouldn't it be nice to be able to tell him where Chairman Drek is?
I suppose.
Well, we go to the space station and talk to the scientists. They work for Drek, so they're bound to know where he is.
I am unsure about your logic.
Ah, you think too much. Come on, let's go.
7,500. Saving up, not getting the Agents of Doom or the Glove of Doom. Don't want the blaster. Making do what I got so I can get the Rhino. Hopefully my wireless thing kicks in, because that obviously wouldn't be good. not reconnect all network drives. That's not good. Which one do you have set? Is my internet working at least? Because it usually says that when I can't connect to the printer. The printer's up right now. Running around in circles looking for everything to do. Alright, let me check the missions. Explore the mills. So we got, wow, a lot of stuff to look at. This is like a dead end over here, but I'm going to kill stuff anyway. Oh my god, going commando is so much better. I can't wait to play that game. Love that game. This is a good game too, but going commando is better. Anything behind here? No. Gonna extend this bridge in a sec. Oh, my wireless is kicked in, by the way, on my laptop. Good news. No catastrophic failure. One time I had a laptop that actually had an error, and it was called catastrophic failure. No idea what that means, but it was not good. I don't think I ever used it again. I hate when you default your web browser to Firefox and you go to open something and it tries to open an Internet Explorer and it takes 10 years to do. That's what it feels like right now on this computer. Wow, is it really worth it to come over here for like 30 bolts? Alright. I like these enemies though, they die in one little fireball shot. I don't need the blaster, I got the flamethrower. Get him out of here. I can finally, yes, I'm on YouTube on my other computer. Live events. I gotta set my fantasy lineup still, although I'm not sure if I want to make any changes. I think I'm gonna start Roddy White. I almost want to start Antonio Brown because Rivas ain't playing, and Rivas will probably cover Mike Wallace anyway, but I think that would mean that Cromartie would have to cover Wallace because Cromartie can actually match up with speed, and that Kyle Wilson would be having to cover Antonio Brown. So I might start him. I don't know. I got Torrey Smith. I got Brandon Lloyd. I gotta choose the right players though, because I have a really tough opponent this weekend. And obviously my quarterback is Drew Brees, and my opponent's tight end is Jimmy Graham. So any points that Jimmy Graham gets is nullified, so I'll get the same exact points unless Brees gets hurt. He has Percy Harvin, which sucks because I'm cheering for him today. Alright. Please work. Keep working. Get out of here, dude. These guys suck. I'm really cruising through these planets, though. It shouldn't take too long to beat this story mode. Unless I can't beat it with the Rhino. But there are quite a few planets, I do believe. Got 70 people watching right now. I'm not sure why those bolts are like super dark. Don't know who to start, RG3 or Matt Ryan. Let's see, who do the Washington Redskins play again? They play St. Louis. I would go with Matt Ryan, to be honest. I think St. Louis has a better a pretty good secondary now. And what I noticed last week, what a lot of RG3 was doing was he was throwing a lot of short passes, and like he ran a lot of screens to Pierre Garçon, those bubble screens. And I think that the Rams are going to know that, and they're going to want to jump on those routes. They're going to force RG3 to do other things with the ball, which I know RG3 is capable of. But I think I would take Matt Ryan this week against the Broncos. He's got better weapons. Pierre Garçon might not play today. But you got to think RG3 is still going to get the touchdowns. So I don't know, man. I think I would start Matt Ryan, but I don't know. I usually don't have any quarterback controversy because I draft one really good quarterback always, or this year I did, and I drafted Andrew Luck as a backup. How many games in the RNC series will we be playing them all? That is kind of the plan right now. There is Ratchet and Clank 1, Ratchet and Clank Going Commando, Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. Hopefully they put out Ratchet Deadlock in the PS Store soon. I heard they were, so that's 4. Then Tools of Destruction, Cracking Time, and All for One. It's really 6 because All for One is not really a good Ratchet and Clank game. It's different. And then there's gonna be Full Frontal Assault. I can get Quest for Booty. That's 10K though. Gotta do that 14 more times to get the Rhino, although I'm gonna be spending coins along the way, or bolts for sure. Come on, man, how strong are you? In other games, they give you bolts a lot easier, but things are more expensive. But I still think it's a lot more manageable in the other games because 150,000 in this game is quite a bit. Ever played Diablo 3? No. No plans to. I'm not a computer gamer, although my friend did convince me to get Steam the other day. He wants me to get Borderlands 2 to play with them. If I get Borderlands 2, it's going to be for the PS3 or Xbox because I'm not a PC gamer. And I don't record stuff on the PC. I have to buy a whole new software. I have to figure out a whole bunch of new things. I just don't want to go through that. I don't know. I'll think about it. I might get Borderlands 2 on Tuesday. I'm not sure yet. Suck cannon, I think. I'm not gonna get too close to these guys. They got some large axes. Oh, a bunch of bolts. 11.5? Yeah. Kyle Rudolph, Jermaine Gresham, or Fred Davis. I don't know. Kyle Rudolph's going to get some good tight ends this week. I might go with Fred Davis.
Caution, enemies must be small enough to fit inside the barrel.
Gresham's a good target though, but is he 100% now? I forget how he did in week 1 too. I'm assuming not very good because they scored 13 points, I believe, if I remember correctly. The Cowboys have a good DST. I would say so. And I don't expect Seattle to put up big points against them. So we are done with this area. Are we done with this entire planet? Wow, already? Done. This thing's pretty cool. It shoots out stuff that you suck in. Ooh, there's a bolt box up here. Ooh, bargain to get 2 of them. Missed 5 bolts. Also, I like on the future Ratchet and Clanks, they show you how many you like. It shows how many bolts you have, and it shows you like how many you just got. Like if you punch a bunch of boxes or wrench a bunch of boxes, it'll tell you how many bolts you just picked up. Next. Blarg Station. This might be the first level where you have to control Clank. Taunter? Hell no. That thing sucks. This one controls... Alrighty, that was pretty easy. Yep, you have to control Clank here. It's not as much fun controlling Clank, because he's slow, he can punch, he doesn't have any guns. But he has like mind powers. And he controls the little agents. And he get a little helipack, but he can't jump to save his life. Don't punch this one first, because you gotta use it to get up here in the first place. Remember a lot of stuff from these old games. Not really old, I mean, played it 5-6 years ago, but still. 12K bolts, by the way.
Jump, then press and hold the X button again while in the air to glide.
Des Bryant or Malcolm Floyd? Malcolm Floyd probably will get a lot of targets. I mean, if you're counting on him to get a touchdown, then I would say so. Des Bryant is playing against a very good secondary, but he's still a good playmaker. I might go with Des in that game, in that scenario there. But Malcolm Floyd's intriguing if he can score a touchdown. I mean, there's not much else for Rivers to throw it to. I'm not a big fan of Robert Meacham, and Vince Brown is out with a broken ankle. Antonio Gates is still good. Wow, is this where I was supposed to go? I have a feeling I just made a mistake. And they set me back all the way over here. Punch him again. Alright. So I gotta get over there, it looks like. And kill all these enemies again. Get some extra bolts in the process. Cost me extra time though. I can jump up here. What's up here that I can do? I can go over here. Not really any point that I see. .3, and I don't want to fall off here. I gotta take my time. Keep tilting the camera. Screw it, I got this. Lance Moore, Jamal Charles for flex. Lance Moore or Jamal Charles? I'm gonna go with Jamal Charles. I say he touches the ball more, of course. Lance Moore is a receiver. Lance Moore can get a touchdown though. That's the thing, because usually it's like when people ask me these questions, there's always a guy who's like more likely to get more touches. But then you have to think about what if the other guy scores a touchdown because he might have more of a focus on him.
Attack or enter.
Yeah, like Clank would die. Like if I try to go kill this thing on my own, see, it kills me too easily. So I gotta use the little agents of doom over here. Get them to follow me first. And then I gotta say attack. Keep attacking. Because I have to enter you into this little doghouse thingy. Enter. Garcon or Torrey Smith? Torrey Smith, because Garcon might not play today. I think I might start Torrey Smith today too. This is the infiltrator thingy? The one with the water? What's it called? Ravens, what's your thoughts? This was the year Hydra displacer, that's right. I thought this would be the year they shed the label of being a defensive team. Like, they rely on their defense to keep them in games, and their offense is just enough to get them victory. And we saw a lot of that in the first game of the year against the Bengals. The defense played well. No Terrell Suggs. Imagine if they had Terrell Suggs. But I like where their offense is at right now. Bolden played very well. Torrey Smith. He had a big catch to start that game off and get him off on the right foot. They of course have Mr. Ray Rice, very good running back, almost beat me in fantasy. I think they're a much better all-around team, and they could really threaten the Steelers atop that AFC North.
I'm back.
So you are.
And I found this.
Hey, cool. It's a, what is it?
A hydro displacer.
Great. I always wanted one of those, I guess.
Hey, we got 81 people in here now. Explore the space station. These things give you bolts. How many? 784 up to 789. These guys give you 5? Nothing. Almost to 13,000 though. Only buying good weapons, because, like I said before, I want to have a easy shot at getting the Rhino. The blaster might have come in handy at some point. Maybe I'll get it later. But I forget the other weapons in the game, so I'm just gonna see how it goes. I know what weapons are not that important though, like the agents. I love Doom. I always call them the agents because they're the agents in future games. V-Jax versus that banged up giant secondary. That's part of why I picked the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to win that game.
Gadgetron Taunter. Available at any Gadgetron.
Doug Martin. And hopefully, well, Freeman was under quite a bit of pressure last week from what I was seeing in that game. If he had a better tight end, probably. Well, he has Dallas Qwark, but I think if he had still a better tight end. Dallas Clark's pretty old now. There's a lot of bolts in here, I know. Let's see this. Let's see. There. Oh, look at all these bolts. And I knew there was going to be some fake ones, too. Doug Martin, yes, he's on my fantasy team. He's going to put up big numbers this year. I need to draft Ray Rice or Sean McCoy or Adrian Foster. I'm going to get my numbers from Doug Martin in my draft in like the 6th round. I took Drew Brees in the 1st round, 7th overall. Yeah, get out of here. Dodging them like crazy. I'm freaking bulletproof and fume-proof. I'm amazing right now. Not gonna test it. See if I can do it again. Nope. Oh well. I'm good. And they got a guy who looks like Captain Qwark over here. They always shoot those stupid fire things you have to jump over. If this thing kills me, oh my god. Whoa, back off. 15,000 volts! 1 second, guys. Send them. Nope. Text message. Good to go. Alright, so. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's that one out. Whoops. And this thing gets let out, too. This is where the agents would probably come in handy because they could help take out the other stuff while I get killed by this stupid half turtle big head thing. I don't know what it is. I need more nanotech. I forget if you upgrade your nanotech in this game, or if you always have 4. Because in later games, you get more nanotech, which is pretty awesome. Oh, I can do this faster. Run through them. Like Adrian Peterson through a defense. Look at me go. What torn ACL? I'm good to go. Forgot some bolts though. I don't want to get killed by this dude. Ooh, dodge it! Got it, got it, got him. Just alternating which one I wanted to shoot. Almost to 16,000 bolts. I think it's called the mini rocket tube is the rocket launcher. I'll definitely be picking that one up. This is fun. I forget how long it took me to beat this game, like the first or second time, but I know both times I did the bolt glitch, where you have to have like Clank, Disguise, and then you go into the hoverboard race and you put your trespasser, or you put some sort of weapon up underneath this bridge and it sucks bolts in. It's so weird, but it's a bolt glitch, and it was easier than having to go back to all different levels and get more bolts after you had pretty much everything beaten. Oh, no! I almost died by one of these stupid frog things. Ooh. Yeah, I don't even have the blaster to shoot this thing. I gotta use the bomb glove. Ooh, that was close. I could have easily died there. This dude's gonna shoot fire on the ground. He's done. The blaster would be nice for some long range stuff. Maybe I'll get it. It's only 2,000 bolts and I have 16,000. Gotta get closer for these guys. I got 3 health anyway. Here's our first boss of the game, by the way. This huge thing. I like how there's no intro, it's just like, oh, hey, here's a boss fight. Have fun. And then you kill him a little bit and drops down these stupid frogs, which I'm going to use with fighting. I think the bomb glove works the best on this guy. Get some bigger shots in there. And that'll piss him off a little bit, and he drops down his bigger friends. Couple more bomb gloves, and he's gonna be done. There we go, first try. Do we even get anything special for beating? Sproles or Blackman? Oh, that's a tough one. Huh. Did Sproles get a touchdown this week? Did Blackman get a touchdown this week? That is a really tough one. You gotta think that the Saints are gonna run the ball more this week after not doing it so much last week and not being able to have a balanced offensive attack. I don't know, man, because Blackman's a good receiver. It's just whether or not Blaine's going to have a good day-to-day like he did against the Vikings. I mean, I think Blackman only had 3 catches last week, but he's good.
Whew. Thought I was a goner this time. Some nano-wit in genetics must have left the cages open again.
You could come down now.
Honestly, a gadget engineer deserves a bit more respect, if you ask me.
So, you are an inventor.
Gadget engineer. I create revolutionary devices for Executive Chairman Drek. For instance, Viola. My soon-to-be patented grind boots. Look, I need to get out of here so I can find a new job. How about I sell you these? At cost.
Sell? After we just saved your scrawny butt?
All right.
Yeah, give me an employee discount for the grind boots, son. 2,000.
Well, thanks. I'm gonna get out of here while I still can.
You've got the grind boots. Grind boots.
I know how they work. I'm a veteran. Not a rookie at this game. Got 16,000 volts, missed those ones. I think next up I get to do like the hoverboard race. Or maybe that's in a little bit. I believe I'm done here too. Explore the space station, still not done. Nope, gotta go over here. To the right. Vincent Jackson or Eric Decker in third wide receiver spot. I think I would go with Vincent Jackson against that secondary.
Which will take you to a decommissioned Blarg warship. Our scanners indicate that there may be useful technology on board.
Come on, take me over there. Do it a little bit quicker. Where is Raider CCM? I'll have one up soon. I'm not sure what I want to do for sliders yet. I might start out just playing default all Madden and see how it goes with the way I play. He's opening up. Because I was working with an all-pro set, but what I was noticing was the computer didn't have enough of a challenge for me. Like, I played as the Dolphins, and it was pretty easy for me to pass with Ryan Tannehill, whereas I was playing against the Bengals, and Dalton wasn't doing anything against me. I don't know. Last year I had a very good slider set that I really enjoyed playing with. I haven't tried this, but I should just try putting those exact sliders into Madden 13 and seeing how it plays. It perhaps to be close to perfect, or close to what I want. Ooh. Get these out of here! No! I hate these things. Can they go up here too? Will they follow me? Whoops. Get down. Come on. God, I can't even see where I'm throwing these things. I'm throwing blind like I'm Jay Cutler. $17,000 coins. There's a big red button there. Those are always fun to push. I'm gonna have to escape because the thing is gonna self-destruct. Press the big red shiny button, of course. Whoops. Yeah, that's my Norton thing that popped up on the screen. Thanks for letting me know.
Vessel annihilation sequence initiated. Please remove all personal belongings.
Hurricane used Jared 21's red set. I haven't plugged in any of those sets because the sets I want to use, like, I want the sliders to be the exact same for the computer and the user, so there's no like super advantage. But I guess if this is gonna be the only way, I mean, last year was Blue Ninja sliders, but I slightly tweaked. I didn't tweak the actual user AI or the user sliders or the AI sliders, but I did mess with like fatigue and stuff. I had a very enjoyable time, and it produced realistic stats, realistic games, and that's all I want. Jared 21 has good sliders, you say? Infobot, please be back, Blackwater City.
This is Darla Gratch reporting live from Blackwater City. We've just learned that Captain Qwark will be presenting the grand prize at the Intergalactic Hoverboard Championship, which will be held here over the next few days. In related news, this planet has recently been suffering from an infestation of strange amoeboid creatures. The city's administration has assured this reporter that every step has been taken to eradicate these nuisances. Darla Gratch, Channel 2 News.
Did you see that?
Yes, I hope that poor woman is all right.
She's fine, I think. I was talking about the hoverboard races.
Hoverboard races, here we come. Another planet done. How long have you been streaming? Like an hour and a half, and I've knocked out 5 planets. What's new here? The Mine Glove.
I got some great bargains for you today.
That one isn't terrible. Don't need it yet.
That's a real beauty.
Oh, this has been fun though. What's up here? I think I'm going to end the stream now, guys. I've done 5 planets, and so I'm going to continue this in another live stream. I'm going to see how this gets viewed, and if you guys enjoy watching this, I can definitely bring more. So I'm going to end the stream now and go work on a couple commentaries I can upload for later in the day. Of course, I'm not going to be doing a whole lot for videos today because I'm going to be watching football. But thank you guys for watching. It's been a good time. Had some fun playing Ratchet and Clank again, the original one. And thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you later. I'm going to end the stream in a moment. Straight up city. I'm gonna get a thumbnail for the next stream like this. That's pretty cool. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Have a great day.